Sabrina's getting skill ups. Sabrina's getting skill ups. Oh, sorry, it's actually a useful monster. Okay, I'm Ryalus. Welcome to the video, everyone. As you can see, the next Hall of Heroes is the 4-star Wind Boomerang Warrior, which is called Zenobia. I believe that's the pronunciation. Yeah, okay. She's not just Sabrina skill ups, but that is what pretty much all of us are going to be using her for. So, this video is kind of pointless, but keep watching, because I'll explain why you should build her, because, you know, you might want to. Anyway, it will be on the 13th of December at 12 PM to the 16th of December. Thank God it's not around Christmas, because if it was in Christmas, not many people would do it. Okay, so the same as always, that's all good. So, one quick thing before we start. If you want lots and lots of extra skill ups, you want to go to your guild shop and buy the almighty summoning pieces. If you buy 25 pieces of this, you can, every stage you do, you can get an extra 1 monster out of this. So if you do stage 1 of the Hall of Heroes, then you use 25 summoning pieces, you can summon 1 monster. So instead of getting 5 monsters, you can get 10. So that's a lot of skill ups. Just a thing to keep in mind. So now you've got that in mind, as everyone should remember, let's go talk about the monster Zenobia. This is Zenobia. Her first skill, this one, returning boomerang, attacks the enemy to decrease the defense for 1 turn, which is amazing. Defense break is always amazing, and she also brings another chakram with her if she attacks, same as all the twins. So where could this be useful? That could be useful in Necro. Yeah, it can be useful in Necro, can be useful in PvP because it's a defense break, but I say her best use is the Water Rift Beast. I don't use her in my Water Rift Beast, but that doesn't stop you from using it in yours, because better players than me use her there, and so do worse players than me. It doesn't matter if you're good at the game, bad at the game, early, mid game, or late game, you can use her as a damage dealer in the Water Rift Beast. Her second skill, Spirit Focus, removes all harmful effects granted on yourself and increase your attack power for 2 turns. Instantly gain another turn after using the skill. This is good because, obviously, it cleanses all debuffs, gives yourself an attack buff, and it cycles turns to use her third skill, which is Vacuum Boomerang. Attacks the enemy to stun the target for 1 turn, increases the harmful effects granted on the enemy by 1 turn. So, there's something unique. Let's say you're using a Lauren with 2 twins. You defense break them with a 1-turn defense break, or she defense breaks with her returning boomerang, and then she gets a violent proc, let's say, then uses Vacuum Boomerang. That's now a 2-turn defense break, which means you can pretty much kill every monster with a defense break. And she also does a lot of damage with this skill. This skill has a 630% damage multiplier, which is pretty darn high if you ask me. So, and a Guild War leader skill, so she's pretty good in Guild Wars. Okay, I just wanted to see the uses that like everyone else is using her. So they're all using her in Siege, so she's good in PvP, I would agree with that. I wouldn't agree with some of these teams, however. But then, if we go down the bottom, Water Rift Beasts. As you can see, she does... Lots of people are using them in the Water Rift Beast, which I agree. I would personally use it in the Water Rift Beast as well, if I ever wanted to build one. How I would personally rune her, I'd build her attack, crit damage attack, make her tanky. I wouldn't use her for PvP, I'd just use her for the Water Rift Beast, but that's just me. So realistically, I would get her and use her for skill ups. For my brutally honest opinion, my water twins are in storage. I'd skill up Sabrina. Honestly, she does so much more than Zenobia probably ever will. Unless they buff her, but always keep one of the Hall of Heroes. But this being a 2-turn cooldown is ridiculous. It does so much damage, so I would personally just save her for Sabrina skill ups. So, Sabrina skill ups. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.